all of this started with my vision, right?
Yeah.
Basically, what you want to do, okay, to even get to where you want to go, is you want to start out with something like this. You want to find out the areas of your life that you have, right? So one area of your life is you're an employee, right?
Yeah.
You're probably a husband, you're probably a father,
Yep.
you have a house to run, you know,
Yes.
you have relationships, you have your health to take care of, your finances, all of those areas of your life, right? And then what you want to do is you want to decide which area of those are you working on right now? Like, what's most important to you right now? And then you want to put those in a priority, right? And if you look at my screen, you'll see exactly mine, right? So you can see I've got 4 areas of my business. I've got production is where I'm producing something, I'm creating something, right? Or I'm creating a video or something like that. I've got promotion where I am promoting that which I have produced. Make sense?
Yep.
And then you've got provision, and provision is where you're actually helping your customers, right? And then you've got pedestrian, all of the, like, what do you call it? Administration type of stuff that you do for your business that's not for your customers. So those are the 4 areas of my business, and that's, I teach that to my audience, right? And then I've got all the areas of my life, right? So I've got my finance, health, household, relationships, intellect, atmosphere, recreation, creativity, family, and spirituality. Now you look down here and you go, what? Your family's not that important? No, that's not what this means. And it means they're good. I don't need to work on them right now.
Yeah.
Right? What I want at the top is, what do I need to work on right now? What area of my life needs the most work?
Focus.
Right? Exactly. What needs the most focus?
Yep.
So for you, that's what you want to do. That's like square zero, right?
Yeah,
Let's start.
That's exactly where I'm at. I'm like,
but you got to start with that, right? Because now what you can do is you can go into creating goals, right? And so if we go into goals, I've got ongoing goals in my life, right? Like, I need to keep my puppies happy and healthy. Where the hell are they? They're in the other room. I have to keep myself looking good and in shape. Otherwise, I can't, like, do anything else, right? I have to keep my house tidy and clean, because if I don't, then my mental clarity is not great, right? And I have to have a good relationship with my business partner. And now we look into goals. Okay, so my first goal this week is to get 100 followers on Threads, right? I already have 49 yesterday, so I wonder how many I have today. Let's look it up. I'm curious now.
Let me know where you are.
51. Woo!
Is it
51? Okay, so that's like goal number 1 in this week, right? Then we have goals further along, like next week, next month, 3 months from now. So 3 months from now, I want to increase my Twitter followers to 10,500, because I've already got how many followers do I have right now?
What's your Threads tag?
The Mac Angel. But on Twitter, I'm Marnie Melrose, MARNI MELROSA. So my goal in 3 months is to get this from 9,300 followers up to 10,500, right? So that's my next goal, right? 3 months from now, I want this to say 10,500, right? So that's a business goal. So like if we looked again at like this, whoops, sorry, stop. This structured data, right, of a goal. And let's take this Twitter goal as an example. Okay. So now it's linked back to promotion. Remember the areas of our life? It's linked back to promotion. It's got a priority of 1 to 10. Like, how important is this to me? This thing, right? I want to get it done in 3 months. What's the current status of it? What's the description of what I'm working on, what I'm trying to achieve?
And is what I'm looking at, is this, what is, this is just your, I'm just.
This is what I built in Tana, and what I'm continuing to build. I built so
you built like a business hub in Tana.
correct. Yeah. It's a productivity system called Capture What Matters. And so I built this in Tana. This is what you want to do for your business too, right? So you think about, so with any business, you start with a vision, okay? Because you have to be driven by something, okay? Because here's why you start with a vision. Because if I am not driven to overcome the stupid hurdles that are going to get in my way, that will irritate me, that will piss me off, and make me go, oh, forget it, I'm going to quit. If I don't have that vision and I don't have those goals that I'm excited about, right? So increasing my Twitter followers, yeah, it's kind of, that's a good goal, right? But if we move further along here, my goals get much more interesting to me, right? So like, I want to have an $8.5 million residence on a cruise ship. That excites me, right? I want to have a $6 million retirement account. That excites me. But I have to go through all of this bullshit to get there. Right? So that's what I want you to think about. I want you to think about, what are your long-term goals? Where are you trying to get to? Like, why are you even doing this program that you're doing with Christian? Why?
Yeah.
Right? What do you want to do? Once you have that, then you can go, okay, if you have very specific things going on, like for instance, my $6 million retirement account. Okay, what do I have to do in order to make that happen? In the Zoom chat, I'm going to give you a template. Okay. So click on that. Okay, and now click on add to home. Okay, so here's the little template that I just gave you, right? So if we click on step 1, right at the top there, it says step 1, click there. Okay, and then it says vision, so click down. Yay, okay, here. So in the title, click on the title, just down below, it says to the left, down. There we go. Okay, so what is an area of your life? Okay, cool. So this is my homework for you. Okay, my homework for you is create those areas of your life, create a vision for them, and then create a priority for each one of those. And now you have at least like something to start to build on cohesively, because if everything's up in here, your head, it will give you mental trauma. Right now, you have been given a guided tour to end up at some destination, right? So that's what Christian's program is, a guided tour to end up at a destination, right? But before you even do that, you got to know, is that really the destination I want to go? And what are my like long-term, what am I trying to achieve in this world? Right? Like, where do I really want to go? So that then as you're doing the course, you know, okay, that fits into this bucket, that fits into this bucket, that fits into this bucket. And then you can take little steps, little steps, little steps, little steps, right? And you can start to formulate that project, right? Which is your new AI Magnate project, right? You can start to formulate it, right? Make sense? And go to martymelrose.com. No E, there you go, melrose.com. And then click on articles right here at the top. Okay, so click on how I go from note taking to action. Okay, so this before you do anything else. Before you do anything else, watch this.
This is what
because it will show you how to take notes from what Kirsten is teaching you, and then how to translate that into Tana so that you know, okay, now I want to do this step, I want to do that step, I want to do that step. Make sense?
Yep.
All right.
That's the recipe.
That's the recipe, because now it's not like all just
I mean, it is to a little extent, but not quite as much.
Exactly. Hey, if I have helped you today get a little bit more structured in your thinking, I've done my job. Exactly. And so that's the thing, is that you just need to, like, because when it's like all out here, it seems overwhelming, and it can be, you can be skeptical of whatever, right? But if you start to like, okay, let's bring it down into a little structure, then I can take it like let's look at it this way. They say eating an elephant. How do you eat an elephant?
Bite at a time.
One bite at a time. But the thing is, you need to like find out, what should I eat, the shoulder first, or should I eat the toe first, right? And so that's the thing with what I do, is I try to help people understand how to structure stuff so that they can move forward on this. Now they go this. That's what I've done. I've had ChatGPT structure this whole thing, but I had to talk to it to tell it how to structure. Yeah, watch that first, because then it'll kind of like tie it all up in a bow, and then do your vision, go back into Christian stuff and start. And I think you'll be a little bit clearer on step by step. Hi there. So I hope that you really enjoyed this first of my free Tana templates, because this is the very core of the Capture What Matters system. The algorithm is actually completely built from this, piece by piece by piece, but without this core piece, nothing else works. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that, and stay tuned. Follow me on social. I'm going to be posting blog posts and videos and all of that fun stuff. Pretty soon we'll have a cohort coming up, so that you can learn the Capture What Matters system. And we'll also have a course on that if you'd rather do a course rather than a cohort. The difference between the two is that a cohort is where you'll actually do Zoom sessions with me over a course of 5 weeks. So one Zoom session a week, that will be our cohorts, and we'll do the cohorts on an ongoing basis. And then there'll be a course that's just like you watch video and you're done. And then I also have systems where I do it with you to actually help build it and set it up for your company and for the way that you actually work, right? Because in my mind, everybody's way of doing business is different, right? You want to be able to have things that are kind of bespoke to you. And I'm here for that. I'm here to help you out with that. Been doing this for a very, very long time. I have implemented over 350 implementations of productivity software just like this over the last 21 years. So, peace out. Hope you enjoyed it.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment, and let us know your thoughts and questions. We want to know what you want to learn so we can make more content for you. Have an awesome